Okay, good afternoon and welcome to Yeshiva YouTube Daily Double. Today we're doing Sechas Challah, Perek Sheni, the second Perek, Mishnayos Hey and Mishnah Vav. Mishnah Hey says, "Amafresh Chalaso Kema." We're going to learn the whole chiyuv of challah only starts when you start kneading the dough. If you take it off flour, you try to take off the share of challah from flour. Even if you have the right amount of flour, that's chayav in challah. In a challah, it's not challah. It's not chayav in challah. It's something from tevel that you're able to take off challah until it actually you need it with the water. If a guzzle be a kohen, if a kohen tries to take it from the flour, it's gezel. It's not. Whether a kohen could be tofes challah, that's a different discussion. It sounds like it wouldn't be gezel if he saw once it was needed and he took it first. He's allowed to take it. It's not gezel. Kemach is gezel. Isa atzma chayav bechallah. Once you knead into dough, and it's chayav in challah. But kemach yesh bo kashir chayav es bechallah v'asur lezara. It has the shear, which is going to learn in the next Mishnah 1 1/4 kav, so which is equal to 43 1/5 eggs. So then it's chayav in challah, and it's asur to the zarim. It's like truma, and it's asur to the zarim. Chayav misub deshmayim. If you eat a divrei Rabbi Yeshua, amru lo ma'isa. Asur lezarim divrei Rabbi Yeshua. Amru lo ma'isa kafsha zaken zar. So it seems to be the explanation of the Rabbi Tanur of Asur L'Zarim doesn't mean when he made it into dough. It's Asur L'Zarim, Midarabana, and they asked her, even if you took it off while it was flour, even though it's not really challah, they said it's Midarabana, you should be machmir, because if we're not machmir, people won't be able to distinguish between flour and dough. Amrulo, they said to him, Ma'isa Okavsha Zakin Zar. There was a zaken old man who was a zar who ate it, right? And he violated this the Rabbanan. Amar lahem afu kilkala asma v'tikan la'acherim. He violated this the Rabbanan according to Rabbi Yeshua, but he was mitaken la'acherim because other people will see themselves eating kemach. They'll know the halacha is only dough is chayav and challah, and they took off kemach. They ate kemach as challah. So let's see if this guy did it. It must be it's okay, which technically it's okay. They won't feel so guilty about it, even though they were really over an Isser. But at the end of the day, I learned many times you violate Nisha Rabbanan and B'shogeg. You don't need to do tshuva on it because you didn't do anything wrong. Vav Chameshas Ravaim Kemach Chayav and Bechala 5/4 of or 1 1/4 of a kab of kemach, right, is Chayav and Chala. Now, does it have to be entirely flour? What part of the flour? Haim Usaorim the Suban or Marsan Chameshas Ravaim Chayav. It doesn't have to be entirely flour. You could actually add in yeast, the sour, the yeast that you add, it combines to the share of 1 1/4 of a kav, including not just the endosperm, which is what there's 3 parts to the seed of a grain. There's the endosperm, the germ, and the bran. The bran makes whole wheat bread. The bran and the germ are left in whole wheat bread. In white bread, you take them out. You have the endosperm. So the germ and the bran do combine for the share of 5/4. Nita al mursanan. If you took out the bran, mitokan because of the and then afterwards, you put it back in. Even though if you took it out and now it was the shear, while you're in the middle of mixing the dough, or even you made the dough and you took out the brands, and now it doesn't have the shear, so now it's pater. And even if you put it out afterwards, now you have 5/4, you have 1 1/4 cup, it's not chayiv anymore. The reason will be explained in Iyon Mitzion coming up next.